Hey everybody, this is Dan and Marie Ohnstad. If you're from Grantsburg, you already know that. You also know that Ohnstad Therapy Services recently changed names to Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. We're just here with Dan and Marie, kind of learn more about that and more about the services that they offer and why they made the change. And first of all, thanks for doing this today, guys. Secondly, this is still your thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have been fielding a lot of questions about if we're still owners or what the big change is. And obviously we've made a lot of positive changes, I think, to our storefront and some of the arrangement inside our clinic. But absolutely, we're 100% business owners yet, and we're just trying to take an opportunity to be something maybe bigger than we were or have been, and gives us access to some new services and offerings for our community.
How did this kind of come about? Can you give us the origin story? Did they approach you? Were you looking? How did that all come about?
Well, for a lot of years, I guess we've had questions from our local providers and actually families and people about falling and what we could do to help prevent falls. And this particular franchise is that's their main themes. We try to do something a little bit different with balance and vestibular function and try to fight the fall and try to improve people's quality of life. So
that's awesome. So you've added some, I know Marie referred to them as toys earlier. What?
Yeah. Technology.
Okay,
technology.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to take a look at some of that technology as we go here. But what have you noticed has been the best thing about kind of branding as physical instead of kind of the family owned?
Well, it's been a weird year. You know, one of the things we were looking forward to, or at least I was trying to engage other people, network, and be able to travel and meet other people from other areas of the country and share ideas and learn from them. And we've not been able to do that. So we've been trying to do what we could via Zoom meetings, just like the rest of the world. And I'm looking forward to a different year. This particular device is called a Solo Step. It is a system designed by a man in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, who designed it for a family member, but it does hold over 800 pounds and allows a person to be safe and secure while trying to do some things that they wouldn't otherwise do, like challenge their balance, step over things, stand on some exercise equipment that we have that makes them feel unstable, perhaps challenge them through visual stimulation or to stand on things that are sensory based that maybe don't feel like normal ground. Many other ways that we can do to challenge people's balance and vestibular function. Some of the things that we can do at the Solo Step are simply having people walk with some sense of security, as well as stand on some of our equipment. I'll place one foot on there. It's very unstable. This is called a Shuttle balance device. That's new to us. And then you can step on. And it just allows us to work on balance reactions on an unstable surface. You can cross your arms to challenge yourself. You can close your eyes. We can provide all sorts of other challenges. This is new technology to us as well. It's something in the area that I think is unique. It is called a body track. It allows us to analyze people's weight through their feet and how their weight is being distributed front and back and side to side. And we can challenge them in different ways. That allows us to see if their eyes open or closed makes a difference, their footwear, and we can also use it for sports performance, working on people's bat swings, golf swings, that kind of an activity. So we just simply analyze, and we can have a person cross their arms and close their eyes. And if they start to sway a little bit, it shows up on our computer screen, and we can analyze how much and how much better they've gotten, where their problems are, left foot, right foot, that kind of thing. It gives us very useful information. All right, one of the other things we can do with the body track is combine it with virtual reality technology, which many of you might or might not be aware of. It's kind of the latest in gaming but we can also turn it into a useful therapeutic tool. So if we place an item on a person's head and produce a visual field of items moving in their environment that isn't actually happening, but their brain perceives it's happening, we can also analyze on our computer equipment how that affects their balance. You may ask why that's important, and the answer to that is you should be able to do all of these things and not be affected at all. You should be able to stand as well as Marie is standing right here. But a lot of our loved ones, or maybe our own selves, go through periods in our life where we're dizzy or unsteady, and these types of small challenges are overwhelming. They make you fear getting up and moving. And as our franchise is fond of saying, balance is core to our wellness. And if we don't have good balance, we choose to sit, we fear falling, we don't go out as often, and it changes who we are. And we're hoping to be able to help people with that.
So tell us a little bit about the retail stuff that you have.
Well, we often are working with people that ask us what they could do at home. So we have tried to identify some easy items to have in our storefront that we've never had before, but can actually offer to people to take home and carry over. And we can offer prices that are actually competitive with the large chain stores and a better product than they sell. So I feel good about being able to offer that to our community.
Okay, so if people want to find out more about you or make an appointment, how do they do that?
Well, part of the franchise is we actually have a website that we've never had before. So just search Fyzical Grantsburg. Make sure you spell it Fyzical, which is different. But that will guide you as to the numbers and who we are. And otherwise, they can just call us directly.
Phone number is the same.
Yeah, go ahead and lift up your legs. Just to prove the capacity of this thing to haul several hundred pounds.
Several? 2+.
Yeah. Piece of cake. All safe.